Arunachal Pradesh, one of India's 8 northeastern states. It shares its border with Bhutan, Tibet and Myanmar. Much of the land is mountainous, covered by the Himalaya in the north and west and the Patkai Hills in the east. The state is also home to countless valleys and rivers, the mightiest being the Siang. The climate of Arunachal Pradesh ranges from alpine to temperate and subtropical, varying with elevation. The state receives heavy rainfall during its monsoon season, making it the perfect home for dense forests and an enormous diversity of plant and animal life. It's a thinly populated state, positioned in the foothills of the Himalaya, just over 1 million people inhabiting an area a little over 83,000 square miles. Much of the Arunachal population live in tribes whose ancestors are believed to have migrated from pre-Buddhist Tibet 2,000 to 3,000 years ago. Oral histories and material culture, including the traditional way of dressing and religious practices, are the strongest indicators of a Tibeto-Burman origin among many of the tribes. This part of India is appropriately known as the Unexplored Paradise. Zero, a town in the lower Subansiri region of Arunachal Pradesh. With a population of just over 12,000, it's a town of mostly rice and bamboo growers. Apatani, as the local tribe's called, derives its name from the Apatani Plateau, where Zero sits. Tourists are drawn here to see their distinct lifestyle and bamboo village. Here you'll find ancient customs and traditions still being carried out and untouched by time. This morning, the Apatani women have come together to begin a wedding ritual at the home of the bride. Over 100 women from a neighboring village will gather here and begin a long march. They wind their way through the farms and fields carrying baskets full of rice. The bride's basket is topped with bamboo shoots and a pair of eggs. This is part of a fertility ritual that dates back to ancient times. While the bride's mother brings up the rear, the bride herself leads the marchers to her soon-to-be husband's home in this march of the Apatanis. On reaching the groom's house, the rice is offloaded into the family granary by the groom's relatives. The rice has not been dehusked and remains farm fresh. As the village women drop their rice and leave, they're given a token of appreciation for their hard work by the groom's family members. Each is given 20 Indian rupees in return, or just under half a US dollar. As they're exhausted after a long early morning trek from the neighboring village, on the way out they're also given a series of snacks. First comes a cup of tea, and then a packet of boiled mitun meat, followed by 1 egg and strip of seasoned dried pork. The pork is often many years old, as is the tradition in the village of Zero.